On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Broth.
A liquid in which meat, fish, or vegetables have been cooked, used as a base for soups and stews.
Examples:
Chicken broth. Remains of broth. I always add a bit of broth to my soup to give it more flavor.
Bribe.
To try to make someone do something to gain one's favors or influence by giving a gift of money or other inducements.
Examples:
Bribe a politician. Bribe him with food. He tries to bribe the ship's captain to export illegal products.
Hereditary.
Passed down from one generation to another through inheritance.
Examples:
A hereditary disease. Hereditary property. A hereditary condition is a medical condition caused by a genetic mutation passed down from one's parents.
Inherit.
To receive money, property, or a title from someone after they have died.
Examples:
Inherit estate. Inherit ancestral property. After his death, his sons inherited his business.
Ancestral.
Related to or connected with members of your family from the past.
Examples:
An ancestral graveyard. Ancestral roots. The ancestral home has been in the family for generations.
Farmland.
Land used for farming or agricultural purposes.
Examples:
Farmland acreage. Fertile farmland. The government is encouraging farmers to expand their farmland to increase food production.
Vacate.
To leave or give up possession of a place or position, to make a place or position empty.
Examples:
Vacate a property. Vacate a seat. I need to vacate my apartment by the end of the month.
Cremate.
To burn a dead body to reduce it to ash, often as part of a funeral or other death-related ritual.
Examples:
Cremate a body. Cremate the remains. They plan to cremate their loved ones according to their cultural traditions.
Disorient.
To make someone confused about where they are or where they should go.
Examples:
Disorient his audience. Disorient and wrong-foot viewers. Several studies have indicated that human activity at sea might disorient dolphins and whales.
Quandary.
A state of uncertainty or confusion, particularly when one is unsure of what to do, a dilemma.
Examples:
Quandary situation. Financial quandary. I was in a quandary over which job offer to accept.
Bloodline.
The hereditary line of descent of a group of related individuals, the genetic lineage or ancestry of a family, group, or species.
Examples:
Bloodline inheritance, royal bloodline. The new champion racehorse came from a long line of strong bloodlines.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples:
Environmental determinant, a determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Feud.
A bitter argument between two parties, causing a lot of anger or violence.
Examples:
Family feud, carry out a feud. The retired politician resolved the feud between groups through mediation.
Hijack.
To seize control of an airplane or other vehicle during an operation, especially with violence.
Examples:
Hijack a helicopter, hijack a phone number. He made a desperate effort to hijack an airliner.
Collide.
To hit something violently when moving.
Examples:
Collide head-on, collide in midair. The interests of the two countries collide.
Footnote.
A note of additional information provided at the bottom of a page in a book or document, often indicated by a superscript number or symbol in the main text.
Examples:
Footnote citation. Add a footnote. I included a footnote in my essay to provide additional information and sources for my argument.
Unalterable.
Impossible to change or modify, permanent, fixed, or constant.
Examples:
Unalterable fact, unalterable truth. The Constitution contains unalterable rights for all citizens.
Curate.
A clergyman who is in charge of a parish, a person in charge of a museum, gallery, or church, responsible for the care and display of its collections and exhibitions. Verb, to carefully select, organize, and maintain items in a collection, exhibition, or presentation.
Examples:
Perpetual curate, curate an art website. The art museum has hired a curate to select and display pieces from its collection.
Butte.
A steep hill or small mountain with a flat top and steep sides, usually found in arid or desert regions.
Examples:
Butte landscape, limestone butte. We hiked up the Red Butte for a panoramic view of the surrounding landscape.
Chaotic.
Without any order or organization, extremely disorganized, unpredictable, and confusing.
Examples:
The chaotic economic situation. Chaotic theory. Change is also occurring in Turkey as a result of chaotic reform.
Descendant.
Children or offspring of a specific person, plant, or animal.
Examples:
Descendant of a pioneer. Third generation descendant. Those warriors' descendants are still skilled archers.
Arthurian.
Relating to King Arthur and the tales and legends associated with him.
Examples:
The Arthurian cycle. Arthurian romances. The Arthurian legends of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table are popular literary motifs.
Zionism.
A movement for the return of Jews to Zion, Israel, and the resumption of Jewish sovereignty in the land of Israel.
Examples:
Zionism movement. Zionism ideology. Theodor Herzl is considered to be the father of modern Zionism.
Jewish.
Of or related to people whose traditional religion is Judaism.
Examples:
Jewish history. Jewish culture. My friend is a Jewish woman who celebrates Hanukkah every year.
Infertile.
Unable to grow crops or sustain life. Not able to produce offspring or offspring that are viable.
Examples:
Infertile woman. Infertile land. The soil in the desert is infertile, making it difficult to grow crops.
Grandchild.
A child of someone's son or daughter.
Examples:
Grandchild-grandparent relationship. Grandchild development. The grandparents take care of their grandchild while the parents are at work.
Deserted.
Empty or abandoned, lacking inhabitants or visitors, left alone or left behind.
Examples:
Deserted city. Deserted island. The deserted street was quiet and eerie, with no signs of life.
Pass.
No longer fashionable or current, outdated, considered to be old-fashioned or out of date.
Examples:
Passé entertainment. Passé trend. Bell-bottom jeans, once considered passé fashion, have made a surprising comeback in recent years.
Polygamy.
The practice of having more than one spouse at the same time.
Examples:
Abolish polygamy. Polygamy law. The practice of polygamy has been controversial and debated for centuries.
Dowry.
Property or money brought by a bride to her husband on their marriage, traditionally in some cultures.
Examples:
dowry payment. Donate a dowry. Traditionally, a bride's dowry consisted of money, property, or other valuable possessions given to the groom's family.
Dengue.
Also breakbone fever, a viral disease transmitted by mosquitoes, characterized by fever, severe joint and muscle pain, and a rash.
Examples:
Dengue mosquito. Dengue outbreak. Many people in this region have contracted dengue fever from mosquito bites.
Moth.
An insect with wings similar to a butterfly that travels at night and is attracted to light.
Examples:
Moth larva. Moth attracted to the light. The moth is a serious threat to the farm's output.
Kidnapping.
The act of taking somebody away illegally and holding them captive.
Examples:
Kidnapping attempt. Mass kidnapping. She received a year's imprisonment for aggravated kidnapping.
Settler.
A person who moved with a group of others to live in a different country or area.
Examples:
New settlers. Settlers on some foreign shore. A large proportion of railway workers in settler colonies were white.
Explode.
To burst or break open violently and noisily, to cause something to burst or break open.
Examples:
Explode in anger. Explode in popularity. The old building exploded in a fiery inferno.
Predator.
An animal whose natural behavior is to prey on others.
Examples:
Apex predator. Sexual predators. The native South American animals were in danger because of the predator's arrival.
Degrade.
To make something worse, especially in quality, to show or treat someone in a way that makes them see no value and do not have the respect or reasonable opinion of others.
Examples:
Degrade his public image. Degrade environmental quality. You should not degrade yourself by allowing them to use you.
Biosecurity.
A set of measures and protocols designed to protect against the risks associated with the intentional or accidental release of biological agents, such as viruses or bacteria that could cause harm to humans, animals, or plants.
Examples:
Biosecurity measures. Biosecurity protocol. Researchers are developing new technologies to improve biosecurity in the agricultural industry.
Infect.
To affect a person, an animal, or a plant with a disease-causing organism.
Examples:
Infect other animal species. Infect a computer with a virus. Children often infect parents with this head cold.
Virulence.
The degree or intensity of a pathogen's ability to cause disease or harm, the strength or power of a negative attribute or quality.
Examples:
Aggressive virulence, infectious virulence. The virulence of the disease caused widespread concern among the population.
Euthanize.
To put a sick, injured, or very old animal to death humanely.
Examples:
Euthanize my terminally ill pet. Euthanize the rat. The family asked the doctor to euthanize their grandfather.
Massacre.
The indiscriminate killing of a large number of people.
Examples:
Massacre site. Bloody massacre. The massacre of innocent civilians shocked the world.
Exhume.
To dig up or remove something, especially a corpse, from a grave or other burial place, to uncover or bring something hidden or forgotten to light.
Examples:
Exhume remains. Exhume the past. The authorities had to exhume the body for further investigation into the cause of death.
Graffiti.
Writing or drawings scribbled, scratched, or sprayed illicitly on a wall or other surface in a public place.
Examples:
Graffiti art. Graffiti tag. The city spent a lot of money cleaning up the graffiti on the buildings downtown.
Scorpion.
A small creature similar to an insect with a segmented body, a pair of pincers, and a long, thin tail that ends in a venomous sting.
Examples:
Scorpion fish. Poisonous scorpion. The scorpion's venom can be lethal to humans.
Orthodox.
Following or conforming to the traditional, normal, or commonly accepted beliefs, ideas, or activities of or relating to Judaism, of or relating to the Eastern Orthodox Church.
Examples:
An orthodox doctrine. Orthodox thought. He challenged the orthodox views on business.
Solicit.
To ask for something, especially in an urgent or pleading manner, to seek something through entreaty.
Examples:
Solicit advice. Solicit patronage. The company solicited donations from its employees for the charity event.
Multigenerational.
Involving or encompassing multiple generations, particularly within a family or community, relating to or affecting people of different age groups or life stages.
Examples:
Multigenerational home. Multigenerational workforce. The multigenerational family farm has been passed down for generations.
Situ.
Short for situated, meaning located or placed in a particular position or circumstance.
Examples:
Ex situ conservation. In situ control. Melanoma in situ is considered the earliest stage of melanoma and has a high cure rate with appropriate treatment.
Instruct.
To teach someone practical skills or knowledge, to formally order or tell someone to do something.
Examples.
Instruct a student. Instruct a computer. The facility manager instructed the security guards to be on high alert.
Sect.
A group of people who follow a particular religious or philosophical belief system, especially one that is regarded as outside the norm or mainstream.
Examples.
Sect beliefs. Secret sect. The minority sect believed in a set of unconventional religious practices.
Rescind.
To officially revoke or cancel a decision, law, or agreement, to undo or annul something previously established.
Examples.
Rescind a decision. Rescind a contract. The company had to rescind its new policy when it caused employee outrage.
Recognizable.
Easy to become aware of or identify.
Examples.
To a recognizable degree. Recognizable landmark. His car was easily recognizable in the parking lot.
Imitation.
A duplicate of anything, particularly something valuable, the act of replicating someone or something.
Examples.
Imitation antique. Artificial imitation. Many individuals believe that children learn languages through imitation.
Usurp.
To take or claim a position, power, authority, etc., without the right or legitimate claim, to seize and hold something, especially a position or power, by force.
Examples.
Usurp power. Attempt to usurp the throne. The competitor tried to usurp the reigning champion's title.
Bystander.
A person who witnesses an event or situation but does not actively participate or intervene.
Examples.
Innocent bystander. Shocked bystander. The bystander effect is a phenomenon where people are less likely to intervene in an emergency if others are present.
Decapitate.
To cut off the head of someone, to behead.
Examples.
Decapitate the enemy. Decapitate a statue. The executioner was about to decapitate the condemned prisoner.
Turret.
A small tower or tall structure, often found on the corner of a building, typically used for defensive purposes. A rotating armored structure on a military vehicle or ship for mounting weapons.
Examples.
Medieval turret. Turret lathe. The turret atop the castle provided a panoramic view of the surrounding area.
Retribution.
Punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance for a wrong or criminal act, just desert or compensation for wrongdoing.
Examples:
Divine retribution. Seek retribution. He faced retribution for his crimes and was sentenced to many years.
Retaliate.
To respond to an action or attack with a similar action, especially one that is intended to harm or punish the other person.
Examples:
Retaliate for the blow. Retaliate in a like fashion. After the other team scored, we retaliated by playing even harder and scoring 2 quick goals.
Archetype.
A very typical example of a certain person or thing, a recurrent symbol or motif in literature, art, or mythology that represents a universal pattern of human nature.
Examples:
Archetype symbol. Feminine archetype. The hero's journey is a common archetype in many myths and stories.
Orphanage.
An institution for the care of orphans, equals a child whose parents are dead.
Examples:
Build an orphanage. Orphanage director. He grew up in a Christian orphanage and never knew his biological parents.
Prostitute.
A person, typically a woman, who engages in sexual activity in exchange for payment.
Examples:
Prostitute street. A male prostitute. She turned to prostitute to make ends meet.
Supple.
Flexible and easy to bend or move, gracefully agile, adaptable or responsive to change or new ideas.
Examples:
Supple muscles. Supple leather. The ballerina's supple movements left the audience mesmerized.
Bathe.
To wash or immerse oneself or another person in the water or a liquid, to expose a part of the body to a natural element, such as sunlight or air.
Examples:
Bathe in the sea. Bathe the baby. I always bathe my dog after she swims in the lake.
Infrequent.
Occurring rarely or irregularly, happening at long intervals, not happening often or in large numbers.
Examples:
Infrequent showers. Infrequent meetings. Traveling to remote villages can be difficult due to infrequent transportation.
Abridge.
To shorten or condense a book, a play, a speech, etc., while maintaining its essence.
Examples:
Abridge a biography. Abridge a speech. I had to abridge the novel to fit it into the time allotted for the movie.
Relentless.
Persistent and determined, continuing despite difficulties or setbacks.
Examples:
Relentless attack. Face relentless pressure. The athlete's relentless training paid off in the end.
Unending.
Seeming to have no end.
Examples:
Unending battle. The unending bliss. Creating amazing shows requires constant unending effort.